What's going on, guys? It's your boy ASG15, and today we are back with another Wazzou video. Today we're going to be taking on UNLV, UNILV. It's going to be an interesting one. We're going to be facing our second user of the season, I believe it is. Might be third, I can't remember. But of course, we're going to be joining the game here. We're going to be joining the party with UNILV. We will look to move to 8-1 on the season. We are still not in the top 25 somehow, some way. But as y'all all know, I do tend to sweat a little bit heavier when playing an opponent. And this is a top 10 opponent, so we will see how we are able to fare up here. I do think this one's going to be a loss. However, you never know. It's college football. Let's go ahead and join the party, my guys.
Know your schedule.
Alright. Wazzou is back.
Hey, Noah, I'm wearing gray. It's the gray game.
All gray?
Oh. Gray with white helmet, yeah.
Okay, I'm going to go anthracite, dark gray.
Are you?
I'm kidding. Jesus.
Wait, how the fuck did you say that color?
Anthracite.
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 It's like a material.
Yeah.
No, yeah. We are going to go anthracite helmet, actually.
Angel Reese
Ooh.
and Suni Lee next to each other.
Oh,
turn me up.
Sit down. Sit.
Need them both back to
give
back.
me that anthracite script.
Reggie, I know you felt me when I said, like, I was saying I was a Heat fan because I was trying to bag a baddie. I know you felt that.
No. I've never pandered like that.
Bro, you pander to Matcha Tea, but not to fandoms. That's crazy.
I think the problem is, though, I actually like matcha now.
Oh, God.
Ugh.
Bro gimmicked his way into fucking Matcha Tea. I mean, it is good. I'll give you that. It is good.
Never had it. Not ever having it.
I'm a big tea guy in general, so.
I like sweet tea.
Yeah, you're definitely from North Carolina.
Yep. Yo, did you see that absolute nookie dookie by the Mariners?
Dookie.
Yes, sir.
No.
I don't know who
I'm
hit
not
it.
watching that game. Phillies got eliminated. My interest in baseball died.
That's a shame. Actually, I think your interest died a little bit before that.
No, I mean, I was interested, but, like...
You weren't watching the beatdown.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, we are here at the Allegiant Stadium to watch this matchup between two Big 12 powerhouses. We have the Washington State Cougars visiting the UNILV Rebels, right? Yeah, they're the Rebels. Fucking right there on the jersey.
UNILV? Alright.
Yeah, UNILV. That one's sticking, buddy. As long as you're a super team, that one's sticking.
Well, I see Washington State 7-2. I see
They are 7-2. Yeah, I would agree with that. They will be 7-3 next week after they take on South Carolina, and like, I don't know, that South Carolina guy's been putting belt on teams.
I need South Carolina to actually lose.
I know you do.
My parlay.
Your parlay. I mean, Toledo has something they could do about that, but I don't know how much they can do about that. That team's just not good offensively. You've seen it.
Tackled by Levi Brockenmeyer. Alright.
Yeah, that's like one of his 3 defensive tackles. This dude was beating fucking whoever he was playing last week so bad he put in the backups and Brockenmeyer was still in the fucking game. Davion St. Clair dips outside and he will pick up the first down. We thought he might be a Heisman favorite this year, but unfortunately some costly turnovers. He started off the season, I believe, with 1 interception through 3 or 4 games, but you know, some turnovers of late have just ruined his Heisman chances. But Casey Yeast there on the grab. He's the front runner now for the Heisman. He's been having an incredible season for the Rebels.
And I forgot, they put the LeBron cleats in there, so I'm definitely putting the bitches on KC.
Oh, they did? That's
yes,
sick.
bro. The bitches is hard.
Please don't throw it to square, thank God. And that ball is going to be picked off! And another pick for St. Clair. This one's going to the house. Was hit as he threw it, and the defensive lineman gets himself a thick 6. You know, leave it to Washington State to always score in unconventional ways, and that extra point attempt is blocked! So only a 6-0 lead here for the Cougars. But they will take that.
Okay, man.
Yeah, I hate when that shit happens in this game. It happens way too often. I don't think I ever had it happen in 25.
Bruh, fucking, I got hit, and next thing you know, that ball floated in the air for 40 seconds.
Yeah, bro, that shit's crazy.
That happened to me in every single user game I played.
Yeah, and that is a great run there by Herschel Turner, not to be confused with Herschel Walker. That's his cousin.
The old ass cousin.
The old ass cousin. Hey, man, I've got some cousins that are like a fucking decade, 2 decades older than me, so
hey,
it's possible.
Wait until you have an uncle who's younger than you.
Yo, I'm probably already there. Actually, no, I won't have that because I'm an only child. What the fuck? And Turner makes a man miss, makes another man miss, gets out to the 45-yard line, 46-yard line. A great little dump-off play there to get Nelson, fucking St. Clair back in rhythm. And that is a big hole there. Turner takes it with authority. That is a huge run. And this Washington State defense is getting walked down on after a great opening drive.
I wouldn't even call that opening drive great. It was more of a fluke.
I mean, for the defense. Pick 6 is always great for the defense.
Fluke.
Yeah, well, that's football.
Nah, football is based off of real niggas and flukes. And unfortunately, you know what side he's on.
Oh, trust me. I saw this man beat Duke, not by skill, but because the CPU missed 4 field goals. Would have lost, even with the garbage time touchdown he put up, would have lost 12-10.
Hey, Yeast, you're supposed to block right there, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah,
okay.
I mean,
it's okay, Yeast.
They really don't be blocking until you're like past the line of scrimmage. It's kind of weird. Because he would have seen that in real life and turned and blocked that guy. Unless he's A.J. Brown, because A.J. Brown doesn't like to block. And St. Clair had a man in the end zone, chose not to throw it, just wisely kept it. Didn't want to risk another interception, and UNLV will line up for the field goal. You know, this is a team that they are confident that they will get points. They normally get to 42, but kicking a field goal, it's going to be tough for them to get to 42 points from here now. And now we have to watch this fucking offense, this gimmicky ass offense go take the field.
That ref kind of thick, ain't she?
Bro has my Curry play junior. What's going on?
This man Reggie simping over a fucking video game female ref. I've seen it all. The inside handoff there. That is a pickup of 6 yards by Jaden Scott.
He had a bigger hole than that. He choked that in my opinion.
He definitely had. He had a couple big holes he could have gone through. Pause. And now here comes the screen pass. He cuts it back, picks up a lot of yards. A great decision, great vision there from Jaden Scott because the linebacker was overcommitting and would have blown up the play had he kept going out to the right. But he follows his blockers and picks up a good, healthy chunk. Still have yet to see Washington push the ball down the field. That read option is going nowhere, and nowhere fast. Fucking horrible play calling yet again from the Cougars.
This is Chad Masterson calling in. Is that a little bit of bias I hear in your voice?
I mean, if you have been paying attention to this season, this commentator is fucking sick and tired of watching this Washington State offense. They are just not exciting at all to watch. Except for Jaden Scott. His ability to run with the ball has been exhilarating. That is about the only bright spot that I can say for this offense. And of course, you know wide receiver 80. The RPO, he's going to hand it off again, and that is going to pick up 3 yards. I mean, seriously, this man has ran like 4 out of 5 plays, and the one pass was a fucking screen. This is what I've had to watch every game this fucking year.
I think the biggest problem is that pick 6 fucked me, because now I have to play catch up, and his offense is methodical. Yep.
And we are already at the end of the first quarter. 6-3 is the score.
He about to. Hey Noah, if you chew clock, bro, good, turn your game off. I'll give you the free win.
I ain't a bum. I ain't chewing clock. I will methodically bring it down the field, but I ain't a bitch like that.
I think the offense looks good, man.
He's a bitch in other ways.
Tell me how.
Oh, you know what you did in that Cal game. Fucking scumming your way to a win against a guy that was lagging. And that ball is going to be caught, but I think this one's coming back, folks. It looks like a flag in the vicinity of holding. We shall see. And now that is offensive pass interference away from the play. Interesting how they called that OPI.
Wow.
Type shit.
But we take those. The halfback direct snap cheese. Play that got banned from tournaments, by the way.
Hey Noah, is that true?
I don't think he knows that, but I know it.
I did not. I don't know.
It was when the game first came out. I think it's because they the defense reacts to it better now. It might not be, but yeah, it was at first. Yeah.
It used to be way too overpowered earlier.
Yeah. Like your defense just it was like the jet sweep in 2025. The defense didn't know how to react to it. 4th and 3 here. Wazzou choosing to stay out on the field and go for it. They don't really have a good kicker. That is going to be complete. Just fits it in there for the first down. To Old Reliable. Only good wide receiver on the team, I swear to God. Jaden Scott again with the carry. He's going to pick up. And as you see, wide receiver 80 is injured. This is a huge development going forward in this game, because Wazzou really doesn't have a great passing attack outside of him and their tight end. Nelson's dropping back. He's going to fire to the corner of the end zone, and he gets the feed in. That is a touchdown, folks. I believe that was Jamison Callow with the grab, and as we look at that footwork, he might have been out of bounds, folks. That foot looked like it was on the line, and UNLV does not hesitate to challenge. Even though scoring plays should automatically be reviewed, they are going to uphold the call. The refs have been paid off once again by Wazzou.
Ooh, where's my replay, bruh? Oh my god.
You know, he definitely stepped on that line. Like there's no ifs, ands, or buts. He stepped out of bounds.
Oh my god. I kind of feel bad for that.
That looked
nothing I can do though.
This is literally Noah every fucking game. He gets fucking bullshit. Tired of it. I have to watch this man luck into win after win after win. It's fucking annoying.
Mind
yeah, Wazzou +4.5 spread, so we're doing good so far.
Yeah, you are sitting pretty right now as they will go for 2 to make this a 14-3 game. Doesn't really change anything on the scoreboard, but they'll do it anyways. Still a 2-possession game. There was no real advantage for going for 2 there.
No, we just like easy math. Looks like I actually scored 2 touchdowns now.
I mean, you did score 2 touchdowns.
I know, but 13 looks like.
And I don't know what UNLV is doing here. Chooses to hurdle and bring that out. Somehow gets to the 20. And
Those uniforms are tough.
yeah, right.
Yeah.
What the fuck is this camera? Jesus Christ. St. Clair hits the quick out route to McChesney, and he is going to pick up a healthy chunk.
The walk-on tight end.
Walk on tight end, yep. He has been a revelation for this UNLV offense ever since he walked on. I don't know how many years ago. It might have been this year.
This year.
St. Clair, he is going to get wrapped up, but he's going to pick up 4 yards. He was looking for the deep shot. It was not there, and Wazzou has seemed to adjust it to this mobile quarterback a little bit. St. Clair rolling out to his right. He is going to fire. He's got him, man. That is KC East again. Linebacker just slacked off his responsibility a little bit. And that allowed St. Clair to set his feet and throw and fire it in there to his guy. St. Clair is going to dump it off, and I don't know what the halfback was doing. It looked like he stopped on his route a little bit. Probably should have caught that, but you know, instead we have 2nd and 10. They're going to give him a chance to redeem himself. He misses the cutback hole, but is still able to power his way forward for 6 yards as Levi Brockermeyer, one of their very few defensive tackles, and the bright spot of this defense, is gone down with an injury. So as lucky as Wazzou has been in this game, they have also been equally unlucky in the injury department. Pass is fired out to Turner.
My God.
And he is going to catch that ball and pay a price, an absolute boom of a hit.
They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job.
Drag route there to Denson. He's going to pick up the 1st down. Wazzou just doesn't want to get beat over the top. They're okay with letting this underneath stuff go right now. We'll see if they adjust going on later in the game. And St. Clair has no one to go to there. He's just going to take the sack, about a 1-yard loss.
Quarterback just has to be more aware of the situation. 1st down, goal to go situation. You cannot take.
I still can't believe they called that a touchdown, though. That's fucking crazy, man.
Noah is the luckiest person ever, bro.
Seriously, dude, you have no idea. You have no idea how true that statement is. Turner, he's going to catch it. He's going to pick up about 5 yards. 3rd and goal from the 3. You got to think that this could be 4-down territory here for the Rebels, down 14-3 at the 2-minute warning. And this close to the goal line, you also got to think that the whole playbook should be open to them, given that it is 2-down territory. And Turner's going to carry it forward for about 2 yards. They're going to hurry it up here. I would have gone to take some time off the clock, but they're just going to hurry it up and try and punch this thing in. And he is not going to get it. He's going to be stuffed. That is a turnover on downs, but Wazzou is backed up on their own 1.
Nice job by the defense on 4th down, bowing up, getting physical, stopping the run.
We shall see how both coaches play out this situation here. The RPO action, he's got one-on-one on the outside. He makes a man miss. And he's going to pick up a 1st down, get a lot of breathing room for this offense. Minute 41, all 3 timeouts, plenty of time to really take this game by storm. And you got to wonder what's been going on with this number 10 UNLV team so far. They have not looked like themselves, as that ball is going to be fired and complete the Sly. He's going to get into the end zone for a touchdown. And you got to wonder what the hell's gotten into Wazzou State. They haven't looked like this all year. An absolute shocker going on, folks.
Offense looks good to me. I don't know what you guys are talking about.
Dude, I've watched every game.
It has been very bad. Very bad.
This is just, I don't know what the fuck's going on.
When we played, I thought your defense was fire.
It is. But here's the thing. Drew can attest to this. I will let a team drive down the field on me, but for whatever reason, the red zone defense stands the fuck up.
Yeah.
That's like the 5th game that has happened. But I know UNLV will break through at some point.
They will, and they might do it just here. Denson, he's got a block. He's going to get caught from behind, but that's a huge gain. And, you know, a quick score here. Maybe they get a quick stop, get the ball back, and score again and make something out of this right now. They really need a lot of points in a hurry with Wazzou getting the ball out of the half. That pick 6 really coming into effect here. And Turner's got a big hole. He's going to carry it for around 15-ish odd yards. He's had a great day on the ground, but Wazzou's kept them out of the end zone so far. They're letting a little bit of time tick off here before hiking the ball. Play clock under 10 now. Under 5. And they get the ball snap with 4 seconds on the play clock. They throw the drag to Denson. He's going to pick up about half of that yardage, get it to the 5-yard line, and Wazzou's going to call a timeout. Kind of begs the question of why they didn't call the timeout earlier when it was clear that UNLV was trying to take the clock down. But, you know, here we are. 2nd down and 4, and that ball is going to be dropped. Another dropped interception for this Wazzou defense. A holding against UNLV is going to back them up. And UNLV are in trouble right now, folks. They really need to get this ball in the end zone. Maybe the penalty backs them up and gives them enough space to do it, because once they've gotten down inside the 5, it's been rough sledding. Turner's going to receive that, and he's going to easily walk into the end zone there. Touchdown, Rebels.
I think I won 2 chips.
Yeah, I'm unfortunately aware of how. Especially that second one. Jesus Christ. Fucking get one of the best dual threat quarterbacks in the game. Pair him with a fucking deadly ass running back. And Washington State's going to let that bounce out of the end zone. Get the ball at the 25. Unlike in the NFL where they would have gotten the ball at the 20 for a maneuver like that.
Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half.
35 seconds left and 2 timeouts. Nelson back to throw. He's hit as he throws it away out of bounds. Brings up 2nd and 10 here, and again, you know, a quick stop, maybe have enough time to sneak in a field goal and bring it back to a 1-possession game. That's what UNLV is hoping for here in this situation, folks. Nelson, he's gonna fire that, and it's gonna be picked off. An absolute disaster of a mistake there by Nelson. Would have been better off just eating the sack. Tries to make a play and just gives UNLV great field position, a chance to not only just take a field goal with 2 timeouts in 24 seconds, but maybe put up another touchdown and bring this game real close. St. Clair is going to step up. He's going to run out to his right. He's going to dive for that 1st down and call a timeout. Just getting a little bit closer there.
Don't fumble right there.
He almost fumbled that ball. That was a risky play, but he holds on. And this might be another holding, folks. But for now, it is a 1st down. It is going to be another hold on the center for UNLV. And that wipes out a really big gain that would have set them up with a chance to score. Because Wazzou has been... They've been struggling with this mesh concept a little bit. They did get the pick off of it the one time, but I think that was more so a bad read by St. Clair. And he's going to fire that one incomplete. 7 seconds left here in the half. Might have time to get this ball either centered or take an end zone shot and then go for the field goal. St. Clair is going to roll out to his right. He is going to throw that away. And with 2 seconds left, you got to think that they're going to take the field goal here. just hope their kicker has the leg for it. And the kick is away, and it is up, and it is good. An absolutely great kick from 51 yards there. As we go into halftime, Washington State 21, UNLV 13. This game could go either way here. Both quarterbacks have made mistakes, but have looked good, pretty solid for the most part.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Here comes the Wazzou offense onto the field again.
Oh my god, the road to glory camera. I was not expecting that. The inside zone handoff's going to get around 6 yards for Jaden Scott. As you see, he is averaging 106 yards a game. So far, only 6 carries, but for 46 yards. A pretty good average. And the screen pass, they're going to throw it away from the screen. The screen looked on to me. Don't know what the quarterback was doing there. And that could have been another interception. That one could have been a pick 6. Quarterback must have forgot the play call. And they're going to hand it off again, and the running back is again going to pick up a first down. They are absolutely killing UNLV on the ground, like they have done with a lot of teams this year. There's just been some great run blocking all year from this offensive line. And that ball is going to be picked off. Great play there by the linebacker to lurk and steal that one away. I feel like the timing from the quarterback might have been a little bit early to get that ball off. He did have his man getting open, but he just jumped the gun a little bit. This Wazzou quarterback has a tendency to be a little impatient. And that could be the break that UNLV need, folks. They are down 8. So they are looking to tie this game up here. And Claire dumps it off to Turner. He gets in, his blocker gets in his way, I should say. Could have been a little bit bigger of a play. Instead, it'll just be enough to pick up a first down. But you take those. Just going to hand it off to Turner on the RPO, and that is going to go absolutely nowhere. Loss of 1 on the play.
Their front 7, they had dudes winning, just being way more physical and able to get to that running back.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second.
St. Clair drops back to throw, and he's going to fire it over the linebackers, gets it to Theus. Theus gets down to the 8-yard line. The halfback converted to a tight end. Yes, I did remember that, Chad.
Wait, what?
Yeah, he was a halfback and converted him to a tight end. Because he was better off as a tight end than a running back. It's very weird.
Okay. Right.
But I think, how tall is he, Reg? Is he like fucking
6 foot?
6 foot? Yeah. Not quite good enough to be a wide receiver, not quite good enough to be a running back, so just stick him at tight end.
He wasn't gonna. I had to put him at tight end, bro. He was not gonna get any playing time unless he went
exactly.
tight end.
Yeah. 3rd and goal here from the 6-yard line. St. Clair's gonna roll out. He's firing across the field. That is ill-advised, and he's gonna throw an interception. This might be the 2nd pick 6 of the day, folks. An ill-advised throw. They are going to catch him and bring him down at the 40. You know, that's the type of shit that Brett Favre would cook up. Might have been better off just eating that one, maybe trying on 4th and goal, maybe kicking a field goal instead. No points there on that drive. And here comes the speed option. Swear to God he should not be allowed to get that pitch off. He's clearly getting tackled. Either way, it's a pickup of 10. We haven't seen the speed option all day, but Wazzou love to run it. And that's what I mean by this offense fucking sucks to watch.
The idea of going option here, trusting your quarterback to make the right read. If no one accounts for the pitch man, he's going to get it to the outside, and you see the speed on the perimeter. Really clever play.
He's going to complete that out to his left to Bordeaux. Pick up a 7 on the play. Easy pitch and catch there for Wazzou. Hand it off, and Scott's not going to get there this time. One of the rare times he's actually been met at the line of scrimmage this game. Brings up a 3rd and 3. Huge down in this game. And they're going to do a read option. He's going to be stopped. It's 4th and 1. I have a feeling that Wazzou is going to go for this, even though the smart play would be to kick the field goal and take the points. And they have a chance to make this a 2-score game, but they choose instead to line up and go for it. 4th and 1, they hand it off. They have a big lane, and they are going to score the touchdown. And that is huge for Washington State. An absolute upset on the cards here as they take a 28-13 lead.
Chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. To the air. It's St. Clair. He's moving out.
St. Clair is going to scramble out, and he's going to just pick up a 3 yards there. UNLV might need to get a little bit creative here to look for a way to break through this Wazzou defense. They're going to throw it out to the corner. He's going to drop that pass on the sideline. Brings up a 3rd and 7. Look, didn't look like a bad ball at all. Just the receiver could not haul it in. And he's going to be hit as he throws. That is going to be incomplete. Brings up a 4th and 7. Down on about 2 scores, about 15 points. Yep, no surprise here that they are going to line up and go for it. And nobody accounts for the wide receiver, the slash running back. That is going to be Turner picking up a huge gain down to the 9. A touchdown saving tackle there as a huge play there. UNLV absolutely needed that to stay in this game. A complete lapse by this Wazzou defense, and that might be another hold, ladies and gentlemen. It in fact is. I don't know what this UNLV offensive line is doing. That is their 3rd hold of the game. They are selling, folks. As we enter the 4th quarter, Wazzou up 28-13 on undefeated number 10 UNLV on the road. This would be the upset of the year if this can hold.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking for a man. It's St. Clair. Moving, keeping the eyes.
Clair's rolling out. He's rolling out. He's going to pick up a few yards. 3rd and goal from the 9. Got to think that it's 4-down territory. You just need to get it so that you have a chance to run your best play. And screen pass out to his left. He's got room. He's going to pick up about 4 yards. 4th and goal from the 5. What sort of play do they have dialed up here to get 5 yards?
You'd love to just chip into the lead, but at this point, a touchdown's what you're after.
And I think it just clears up the decision-making later in the game. But I think you stay aggressive here.
Clair is going to roll out to his right again. And he is going to reach for the pylon, not get there. Washington State holds.
That red zone defense is insane.
And UNLV needs to challenge this. They need those points on the board. I don't know if they're going to overturn it. But this Washington State defense has been lights out once the ball has gotten inside of the 20.
He was not. The challenge is denied and the timeout is gone. Washington State has it back and they'll send the offense onto the field.
Safety?
But the safety, and it's a 28-15 game now with UNLV getting the ball back.
Uh-oh.
Don't think it changes too much right now. They really needed to score that touchdown on the previous drive because you only have about 5 minutes to work the ball into the end zone twice.
Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive.
We could just be seeing a scoregami in all honesty. St. Clair is going to be brought down. That spy put to good use there. Armando Blount has been keeping an eye on St. Clair's scrambling ability all game. And he's going to fire that to the end zone. And that ball is going to be knocked away, incomplete. 3rd and 11. You just need to pick up this first down and keep this drive moving at this point. Every trip is going to be 4-down territory. And they're going to get that out to Williams. He's going to make a guy miss. He's going to pick up the first down at the 40. Might see a little hurry-up action here. You do. And that is going to be an offside on the defense, surely, right? Surely. He definitely caused the offensive lineman to jump there. You can't do that. That is a horrible call. These officials are, in fact, blind. You cannot simulate a snap count to make the offensive line jump. He's taking a shot down the field. He had a man, but it is over his head, incomplete. 2nd and 15. Like I said, though, these refs have been paid off by Wazzou. 3 critical calls in this game now have all gone Wazzou's way. Wazzou drops 9 in coverage. Absolute scumbaggery that we are seeing here, folks. They only had 2 players rushing on that play. And that ball is going to almost be intercepted. 4th and 15. You need to get a touchdown. But Washington State is just comfortable dropping 11 guys in coverage at this point. Fucking disgusting, man. I hate that shit. They're going to fire off a screen pass, but Williams is going to get caught up and he's going to get tackled, and that might be the dagger, folks. Scott's going to break it outside, get about 9 yards there. 12 carries for 97 yards. And this Wazzou team is kind of crashing UNLV's party. They've been kind of steamrolling a lot of teams this year, but they have been held in check, whether it be UNLV's mistakes or some controversial calls or just great execution. Washington State has been in control from the opening drive of this game. And that is another big hole. He is going to take that in for the touchdown. And yeah, that'll do it, folks. Washington State will get this huge road upset over UNLV and their bid for a perfect season. And that'll make it 35-15. I for one cannot believe my eyes what I'm seeing today. I thought this would be looking the other way. But maybe this Washington State team, through all the gimmicks throughout this season, figured out how to play a little bit of real football. They will for sure enter the rankings this coming week after taking down an absolute Big 12 powerhouse. I'm still mad about the conference realignment, though. And that ball's going to be picked off. Gage Jones with the interception now, and desperation leads to mistakes and just leads to snowballing. Pick up a 1 there for Maxwell Woods. Oh my God. Oh my God. And that's going to be another touchdown. Somebody was going to get to 42 in this game. We just didn't think it was going to be Wazzou.
Just keep it rolling, offense.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
I feel a little bit more impressed now that my score was 28-14.
The drive starts from their own 25.
Maybe I've been underrating my team. But then again, I did come back and lose the next week to UNLV pretty bad. So.
From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back.
This was interesting.
This was I'm not gonna lie. I had my
UNLV might be
it might be a contender. They are looking to run the table this year. They still have another user game against South Carolina next week, but
Wazzou or UNLV?
Yeah, Wazzou. I play South Carolina here. I will be playing them. I don't know, whenever they get home. I think they said they would be on sometime between 11 and 12. So.
Damn, I lost to fucking holy shit.
You lost to me.
I lost to Toledo, UNLV, Star, and Wazzou. Wow.
I mean, realistically, the only real loss in there was UNLV because that was the only one where you were actually using.
Yeah.
Oh my God! What a catch there by Spradley Demps. What the fuck kind of name is that as he waltzes in for the touchdown? However, it might be too little too late. They need the onside kick here as it is now 42-23. Washington State's going to recover this. They could just kneel this ball out. I don't think they're going to do that. No, they're not going to do that, even though this game is over. Hi, Fiona. Come here, girl. Fiona. I can't put you out right now. Jesus Christ. That dog. One track mind. They're going to run another speed option, and he is going to pick up the first down. Gets out of bounds, which is a little bit ill-advised, but doesn't really matter in the grand scheme of things. As they can safely kneel this game out if they so choose to. However, they're going to line up in the pistol. Ladies and gentlemen, as we wait for these seconds to slowly did that just go from 46 to 45 after you called timeout? What the fuck? But as we wait for these seconds to trickle down, make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and comment what your favorite college football upset of all time was. I mean, there's been quite a few good ones this year, too. You had USF going into the swamp to beat Florida. That might have been one of my favorites because it absolutely shit all over my parlay. Washington State is going to let this clock run all the way down before snapping the ball. And they're going to throw for the end zone here, try and run up the score a little bit, and that's going to be knocked away incomplete as this game mercifully comes to an end. Washington State is going to take this in a huge upset, 42-23 over the Rebels.
GG's.
Yeah, I don't really have anything to say anymore. I'm just kind of stunned. I don't know what the fuck I just watched. I think the UNLV coach might be a little bit stunned too. We have not heard him speak since this, honestly, since the first half, it feels like.
Absolute GG's. The pick six really fucked him early.
It did. It kind of set the tone, and just things just didn't go right from there.
Oh man, I see you, Wazzou. Okay.
Yeah, that was I think that's the best game I've ever seen Wazzou play. Like that.
Full game, I agree.
Yeah,
Damn, he killed me in possession time too.
Well, yeah, because you had turnovers leading to short fields. That's gonna happen.
That's true.
God, this man's ball knowledge, bro. But he fucking wins.
No, I know, but it felt like I had the ball so much longer than I actually did.
It definitely did not feel like that to me.
It didn't feel like UNLV had the ball for 17 minutes, though.
It felt like longer.
Man, UNLV is stunned over there.
Yeah, just give him some time.
No, I respect it.
He good. He be alright.
Lizzy's reaction, maybe I am